All right, we're back. So yeah, man, like today I want to teach y'all something. I talked about it on one of our recent shows. It's extremely real and it definitely plays a part in it's saved my life before as well as God. God has saved my life, but God is love. And when you live in a vibration of love, man, it's totally different. Totally different. That's the problem with all these folks and why they act the way they do and feel the way they do because, well, most of them don't have any soul. They sold their soul, right? And they don't live in a vibration of love. Fact is, hold on. At the end of the day, we're all vibrational beings. Very simple, really. We're all vibrational beings, and you have people who live in fear. Everything that you kick and say comes from fear. And that's why these folks act the way they do. And that's why I can't even tolerate that energy because it's weakness. That's what it all is. It's just pure weakness. You notice how they always got to have an angle. They always, can't be fair about things. Always trying to compete, but can never actually step up and compete and win. Like I said, man, I've done my thing all over the world, bro. Like, I ain't worried about what nobody has to say, man. Truly, I think it's funny if you want me to be realistic. So, the Batman is moving, right? We're out here, as always, doing my thing. Like I said, nothing over here is confusing. But yeah, that's what got most of these people so triggered and impressed. The fact that I made them feel inferior because you are. Real talk. I'm superior to all of you. Now give me a second. Got to make my money while y'all just sit there and make none. All right. Hold on. But yeah, man, that's what's funny about all y'all worried about what kind of little car you drive, this and that. Nobody cares, bro. There we go. There's a honk. Nobody cares. Nobody. Such a slow vibration to be on, you know? Truly is. Man, I'm all for folks having fun, man, but you just, at some point, you got to be realistic with yourself. Hold up. But yeah, at some point, you got to get real with yourself, you know? At some point, you got to just realize you got to realize who's who and what it is. You know what I mean? But yeah, like I said, I've done my thing all over the country, homie. Trust me, bro. There's nobody who can compete. I told you don't make me your competition. I told you it wasn't gonna work. But yeah, like I said, we stay getting all the views on here. We stay making all this money. They can't make a dime. Oh, because they all in a slow vibration because they don't want to listen. This thing can't play no more. You got to listen. If you don't want to listen, well, then you're not going to succeed. You're just going to continue to sit in the same boat. So now that these folks, right, like I'm not with making content with nobody, like, nah, not happening no more. So now that you can't do that, what's the next move, huh? They coming undone. They was trying to front and act like I don't know, like they had options. Like, bro, if you a fan, you a fan. That's one thing, but trying to make profit off of me and then not, trying to, whatever, act some way. I mean, that's not how it works. You know what I mean? So yeah, like I said, these folks, I got them in desperation, like Alfred said. That you got them to the point of desperation, and in their desperation, they turned to a man they didn't fully understand, who was the Joker. At the end of the day, man, I got struggles. I'm going through a lot right now. Um, like I said, I mean, I'm just waiting on God, man, waiting on God and trying to continue to press forward the best I can. Set 92 world records today. Them folks over there, you can take one look at them and see that they're demonically possessed, right? I got both my bat suits fully functional and running, up and running. I built all this myself with my own hard work. Like, I'm just excited, man. I'm truly excited. The armor had messed up. I fixed it myself for now with the buckle. Just did it with pure power, with my hands. I work on all my own stuff, man. I have to do the same thing with the bat cycle all the time. And like I said, this is a full-time job and I get more done than any department or agency across the country and the world. That's the truth. I know exactly what my job is. I know who I am. I'm just Batman, but Batman is the world's greatest detective. Batman is also a public speaker in this case, and Batman gets a lot done. Batman really comes up against all these gangs, all these different people, right? All this evil. and stops evil in its tracks. For real, like I've always done. That's the truth. So, I mean, at the end of the day, again, I don't know what these folks are talking about because the only reason, right, that folks be talking and pretending is because they hide behind the system. Because the system is a joke, the system is corrupt. We never needed the system to begin with. Never. We never asked for it. We don't need the system. We don't. What has it ever done for us? For brave people who can, stand on business. They ain't never done nothing for us. Yeah, we all need help sometimes, but they don't do that. I'm not saying that we're all just, immortal vampires, but I am, right? But I'm just saying, I mean, everybody need help. Even immortal vampires like myself need help sometimes, right? Yeah, right. But, you know, again, you folks are just funny. I mean, you're never going to get it. I done warned you. I told you what you stumbled across here is much darker than what you could possibly conceive. I'm the holy one, man. I'm the good guy. Okay? So it shows you darkness is not evil. It shows you how God moves, and God is very clever. God is very clever. God is extremely powerful beyond our comprehension. And God has been at work for me, man. I know that much. We up over $102. Let me see if it's updated today. I doubt it, but let's see. It was taking longer yesterday. It took forever. Yeah, it hasn't updated yet. It's all good though. But we're over 102. They're going to have to accrue whatever capital from today. At some point, it'll show me where we're at. So we're still going. We're building this next check. And then folks is what? Sleeping on me again. You know what I mean? They've already admitted defeat. They've accepted defeat. They understand that no matter what, I'm making a little bit of dough. It's just I need more. I need more money so I can do everything and get the phone bill paid and have money to the side for what I need just for me. And, I don't need that much, but I need a little bit. I definitely need another bicycle when possible. That'll help tremendously, I feel. I don't know. It is what it is. Like I said, I just continue to show up and do my job. Self-funded, independently funded this entire time. And people helped me along the way. Yes, a couple of people, and I'm very grateful, super eternally grateful to everybody who's helped. So I want to say thank you, Christina, and I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I don't know, man. The hell is my cape getting caught on, or is it the wind? This cape is heavy as hell, man. I've gotten caught a couple of times, and it's not a nice feeling. It'll get caught in a door or caught in something. It sucks because it's like long, so I'm moving, and it's just like, nope. Right now, it keeps catching. I guess with the wind or something, I don't know, or something on the ground probably. But I try to keep the stuff out of it that it picks up. It's a whole process, man. It's a real thing, but this is what you have to go through. That's what folks don't get. Like, I've been through the whole process. It's a beautiful thing, man. Y'all are genuinely lucky to see my journey, man. Like, truly, like, that's the thing. This is a real journey. This is not just a summer project or summer camp. This is not reality TV. What the hell is that? Hold up. Some bug on my phone. That's how it happens too. It'll be a bug the devil will send to distract you. And there's all this stuff going on and going by. I'm paying attention. I did the entire time. I'm smart. I'm gonna let no bug distract me. But yeah, at the end of the day, bro, I live in a vibration of love. Y'all don't. I continue to succeed. I continue to push forward. I just continue to move forward with God. I mean, by leaps and bounds. We may do some more jumps soon in this suit. I've got 2 bat suits. I'm Batman in real life, It's my career and what I do and what I'll always do. I'm an immortal vampire. I have the most beautiful girl inside and out in existence of all time, Christina. We're looking at us like a $17.6 million settlement, and I think a whole bunch of other digits with it. Like, you people can't be serious, man. I just set 92 world records. See, things go without saying. I don't ever try to brag. I don't ever try to stunt on folks. I just do me. Like, yeah, this is me right now. How could I not be grateful? I mean, whether I'm poor or not with money, how could I not be grateful? God has seen me through this whole time in front of your eyes. How can you doubt, man? How can you doubt, bro? And I still pray to God, please continue to bless me. I know He will. Please continue to bless my business. Please continue to bless all of this. And please allow me to get the financial resources and touch people's hearts so that they'll want to help me, because it's the only way that I can do this. You need money, you know? So 92 world records. What was it today? Like 171 pull-ups. Never seen anyone do that in the history of time. What else? Did the inertia pull-ups today. Did a ton of those. I forget how many. It was over three. Wasn't it like 390 or something ridiculous? Almost 400, which is crazy because this cape is heavy. I wanted to push it today, man, and I felt like I did a pretty good job. Didn't focus on the lift so much because I wanted to do our public show, our demonstration kind of. Doing a little bit different training. It's a different style, man. I'm really trying to get into this Mike Tyson stuff. It's kind of always been an influence, as well as Bruce Lee, but I'm original, man. I got my own style. I learned 52 blocks, 2 derivatives of it. Like, I'm still learning, man. That's the thing. Like, instead of wasting time like these people do, they sit around and waste all their time doing nothing, right? Worried about me, watching me and my show, worried about other folks. That's fine if you're a fan, but I'm just saying, you know, be a fan and show some love and positivity, man. So point is, we're gonna keep on doing us. We're gonna keep on winning. Winning, I said winning. That's right. Over 102 bucks. That's a guaranteed check, partner. That's what that is, guaranteed check. Yep, that's guaranteed check. There's money right there, boy. Now I need donations so we can get the bank account up a little bit. That way we'll be good. I don't got to worry about that. So we need help, man. We need your support, bro. I mean, that's the thing. We should be pulling in funds every day on here. That's the only way it happens. And I appreciate everybody, whoever had donated me like $4 through Venmo. I had seen that today. Thank you so much. I try to give shout outs. I try to do the best I can, man. I truly appreciate y'all, seriously, for anything that you've done for me. Thank you. You know, real talk. You know, it's been a long time coming, man. I mean, pretty much for a long time, nobody did anything for me almost this entire time. It's just been recent. It's, you know, it's been one thing after another. Just, it's been crazy, man. God has really surprised me. God has really shown up for me. And I always give all credit and glory to God, you know, for everything I do and accomplish. I can't do it without God. And that's truly how I feel. You know, I can do a lot, you know, I'm an amazing man, you know, but God made me, and I don't have any issue giving credit to God for what I accomplish, because it's all, you know, because of Him. Through Him, He gave me the chance to do all this, gave me the chance at life, you know. So I'm extremely grateful to God. I don't fear God, you know. I don't know why they say that. I don't fear God. I don't think that you have to fear God if you're a good person. I don't think you have to fear anything if you're a good person. It's truly what I believe. I think that these evil people should fear God. I do. And I think that, just like He stated, I think He's going to make sure that they fear Him, just like He's going to make sure they fear me. And that's the thing, when we're at this point of the game, man, and I've put in this much work, especially in the streets before I was even Batman, and I've accomplished this much, and I go out almost every day and do this. I mean, there's not much anyone can tell me because I proved that it's not a game. I proved that it's real. I proved that it's on another level. And that's the thing, these people watching miracles happen right in front of their eyes. I'm the miracle in itself. I mean, honestly, I'm out here performing miracles through God with God. Yes, I am. I'm the Son of God. And I'm performing miracles with God. You know, like I like to say more so, God is performing miracles through me. I give all credit and glory to God, but like I said, the Holy Spirit is within me, and that still involves me. And yes, I'm going to take some of the credit. I don't think that God would want me to not take any of the credit. I think that He would want me to take it all. I think that God is just nothing but love, man. I think that God wants to see me win. It's not like you folks, So at the end of the day, I'm getting paid to talk as we speak. These folks on here on the network, they still trying to play catch up. They still trying to copy my paradigm and my blueprint. They listening and then claiming they don't listen to me. They listen and trying to copy my blueprint, but there is no blueprint. The blueprint is gone. Then they try to copy that, which is the worst thing you can do if it's not from a genuine place, right? You can't be evil and do all this evil and then, talk about God. I mean, that's the worst mistake you can make. He's going to really not like that. God he's not on evil people's side, man. He doesn't support evil folks. No, God is not going to be there for you if you're not a good person. I'm sorry. It's just the truth. And it's the way that it should be, So at the end of the day, people know what I'm on. People know that I'm working. People know that I'm busy. It's what it is, man. People let me be. I do my thing, and that's it. Other than that, I didn't ask anyone for their opinion. I'm done hearing it. I'll talk how I want. I'll say what I want. I don't care where I'm at. There's no rules for me to follow anywhere. I do what I want. I'm going to keep on bringing this true American justice and saying the truth as a real American. I got 2 fully functional bat suits moving. I run the streets. I've got tons of power. I'm just very proud right now, man. Very proud of myself. I'm extremely proud of Christina. She's been through hell. She's amazing. She's the strongest person I've ever known. She tells me all the time that I'm the strongest person she's ever met, literally, and she doesn't even understand or know how I do these things that I do, but she believes in God very much, and she's always there, and she tells me the things I need to hear at the right time. She isn't a small part of this. She's the integral part. She's everything, and that's just how I feel and how I always feel, and I believe I manifested all this. I hope that wasn't a spider on my wrist. I believe I manifested all this. I truly do. I believe that God said this was His idea, which is just funny. I mean, so God is a Batman fan. I mean, He made me. He knew I was Batman. I don't know what else to tell you, man. So like I said, y'all are watching the entire journey. I mean, that's the coolest part. You're watching the journey of somebody really be an alchemist and come from nothing to something, nothing to everything. I'm gonna go from rags to riches right in front of your eyes too. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm alchemizing all of it, and I'm manifesting all of it, but through God. I'm not trying to take credit and just say, oh, it's this and that. No, I'm give credit and glory to God. Because of God. God gave me my ability to be the alchemist. And I think that a lot of you would go a lot farther if you pay respect and give respect and homage and give respect to God for the gifts that He gave you and start counting your blessings. That's why I can't talk to them folks, because everything they're saying, it doesn't exist. And that's it. You feel me? So yeah, I'm done hearing it. Like I said, we're going to continue to move forward. I was never hearing it. And all my actions speak for itself, man. All my actions say how I've been on my same page and same tangent this entire time, how I prove everyone wrong every time, how I keep winning every time, how I do the impossible every time, how every trap they set for me, I get out because of God, because of the grace and glory of God. That's why. So, I perform miracles every day because of God. That's the truth. I'm the vessel that God is using. I'm the chosen one. And he chose me to do this. It just came out on the download again, Divine Confirmation. We get it every single day in front of your face. That's actually direct divine confirmation. Those are not random. And it's obvious. You could not deny this. It's facts proven in front of you. It's like 2 + 2 = 4. That's why these people so in their feelings, because they know the truth and it bothers them. Some people just aren't fans of the truth. That's fine, but it doesn't matter what you're a fan of. I didn't ask. We could care less. We don't cater to anyone. We don't cater to you. We're here to do what we need to do. I'm just so proud, man. I'm happy just that I got the 2 bat suits going and that they're built right for now and they're working. After what? This is my 3rd year. I mean, I've been through it, man. This bulletproof vest has been through it. Okay, the plate has been through it. The 18 gauge steel armor has been through it. So the capes have definitely been through it. I mean, the other cape I lost, I dropped it when I got this one, but it's okay, you know. And that's the thing. Like, well, we need money, man. We need money so I can get more capes, just more of the resources that I need to do this. That's what I need. I need money. You know, other than that, I really appreciate if people again would stop trying to hand me and give me stuff. I don't want anything from you. I want money, straight up. And they try to get on here and guilt trip people for that. No, y'all play too many games, and I don't trust any of you. It makes perfect sense. Give me cash. You want to pay me? Give me cash. I don't want anything from any of you. I don't trust you. Or straight up, like I don't get it. You know, I get my own stuff. I get my own water. I get my own everything every day, man. I'm not asking y'all for none of that. Like sometimes it's nice. I appreciate if people help, but I just don't trust people. Like when people give me waters, I throw them away. Like I'm not doing the food game at all, no more at all. I don't. Hell no, I don't trust no. It's not worth it. It's not worth what I got to go through behind it, not knowing what's going on. You know. So that's all. But like I said, at the end of the day, we're going to continue to keep pushing forward. Both bat suits are fully functional. I put on the bat suit, I get busy, and I make my money. I make my money, and we're expanding every day and building. And this is going to be all over the country and eventually the world. And I plan to be flying around Africa at some point, literally, not joking. One of the readings said that we were moving overseas. I don't know if that's true. It's possible. Might actually be what we need. I don't know. You know, but what I do know is that we need money to run this project, to continue to do this. I mean, I'm going to try to continue no matter what. I don't stop. Just like that one download, I took it as a download. It said, don't stop no matter what. And it's crazy because that came in right at the right time. Because had I stopped, I mean, I wouldn't have gotten that $80. Had I stopped, I mean, think about it. I wouldn't have got that other little dollar. You know, had I stopped, I mean, you know, like if you give up, you don't know what could happen. You don't know what you could be missing out on. And that's the hard part for me. That's why it's not a hard part for me. I'm tired, bro. I mean, I need a break. God keeps telling me to rest, but that's why I also know my intuition and I know what God is really telling me, like when it's go time and to keep pressing and keep going. I'm exhausted, man. I'm not going to lie to you, bro. I need a break. Tired. Tired of doing this. I'm just tired. I'm not worn out in that sense. I'm not tired in the sense of I can't keep going. I'm tired in the sense of like I've just been doing this a long time and I'm tired, you know, in general, you know. But I love it too, so I don't know. You know, it's just such a blessing, man. God really made my dreams come true. And he always has and he continues to, man. You know, like they said, it may not happen the way I want it to, but it will happen. And it's what it is, you know. So I just try to keep on pushing and do the best I can, man. You know, and that's the thing about life. We're not in control, none of us. You know, you got to let go and you got to enjoy life, man. I got a lot to be grateful for. Look at this beautiful view. I mean, this is beautiful. Look at this. How can you not appreciate this with the moon? Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. Imagine being, you know, sulking, being caught up, worrying, you know, like other people worrying about other people. That's crazy, man. That's so beautiful. Like It's surreal. That's just crazy. That's really a beautiful view. So hold on. All right. Oh man, I should have fixed my brightness earlier. Probably half the problem. I should have more battery. Hopefully the charger will be alright. It was doing some weird stuff again. It's just every 5 seconds it's something, but I don't know. See what's up, do the best we can. But as I said, I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you and act like things are easy. They're not easy, but at the same time I just know I'm blessed, man. I know I'm blessed, and I don't worry about other people. I didn't ask anyone how they feel. I'm done hearing it. I love my life. I'm doing great. I'm fantastic and I'm happy, and I'm not asking anybody how they feel about it. So yeah, like I said, it's just weird. It's weird that people would even start talking like that, knowing that that's not the way you talk, man. So like I said, everybody's gonna respect me. They're gonna talk to me with some respect, and I'm a boss, bro. You know what I mean? Like I said, those people, they move in a slow vibration. That's why I'm telling you, I can't even tolerate them. Can't be around you because everything you do is slow. That's why you do that. That's why you just sit there worried about other people. That's why you can't build nothing. I mean, sucks for you that you don't have any dreams, none of you, that you can't stand on business and be grown and have a conversation with people. But I'm out here living life. I talk to whoever, I address whoever, I deal with whatever comes my way. You know what I mean? And I'm free, I'm happy, I'm good, I'm blessed. Um, God just produced a little bit of money out of nowhere. I mean, I'm getting a check. The only hard part, like I said, is with the phone, because if I don't pay the phone right now, which I don't have the money right now, but if y'all can help me, it's $55. That's what I really need right now, because if I don't pay it, well, then it's just going to go out. I won't be able to just turn on the plan anymore. I'm sure I'd have to go like actually buy a whole phone, which is like way too expensive, like 100 and something. So that's the thing. They've been kind of keeping me in a loop over and over again, and I don't know. I just don't want to keep on going back and forth doing that. I mean, I've done it to keep this going, but I don't know. I mean, we'll see. I don't know. God has never let me down, man. He's always come through for me, and I don't doubt him at all. I don't doubt that he will again, So, that's the other thing that I received, that it was like a download. It told me that, like, moving without any doubt whatsoever. I have full faith. And I'll say it right now, I have full faith that it'll help me to get this phone bill paid. As scary as it seems every time, as much as it seems impossible, I have faith in God, and I'm gonna hold on to my faith and keep pushing forward. So that's the beautiful thing about this. Batman really moves off faith. That's what he taught me. What God taught me. God trains me. 92 world records, man, strongest man in the world, hands down. All proven on camera. I don't know what folks are talking about. Again, I don't do anything on somebody else's time. I'm the boss. I'm the CEO of my own companies, right? Oh, we'll get in gyms. Don't worry. We'll go to gyms where they're not jelly though. Real gyms, not those joke gyms that y'all go to. Get that right. So yeah, no. We already addressed them, homeboy. You need to ask about me. They know all about me. Yeah, they some cowards. So yeah, like I said, we above all them folks. That's why they upset. And nah, we'll be in really good gyms across the country. And bro, we gonna shut it down, man. We already know what's up. You already know, bro. You serious? I go to the gym. You know what I can do in the gym? Just, what? That's what all these people do. They take in like pre-workouts and all this nonsense. Bro, you don't need that stuff to be strong if you're truly strong. I don't I don't do none of that. You understand that? Nothing. I don't even have nothing half the time. And I'm the strongest man in the world. Like, I'm just saying, imagine when we get a budget and I just get, you know, the right stuff that I do need. And if I started, you know, adding stuff like that here and there, can you imagine? Can you imagine, bro? You know, y'all just you don't seem to get the point, man. You don't care about yourself. You don't know how to take care of yourself. Like, you folks is just funny to me, man. Like I said, they're not proving any point. We're winning every day. We're stacking more dough virtually every day. I mean, like I said, the check's up over 102, $102. That's another check that they're gonna have to print for me, guaranteed. So I could care less what anybody has to say or what they talk about, because that was the main goal and that was the point. And we're still building it, and I'm gonna try to build it until the 20th comes at least. You feel me? So that way I'll have a check that's coming. What it'll be next month, November, I believe. September, October, November, right? Yeah. So it should be November 21st to 26th, I believe it says. Try to run that up till the 20th. And like I said, I'm asking God, praying, please help me to get this phone bill paid, $55 before the 20th. It's the only way I can continue to do what I do. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely need some help with that. I need people to step up. Please do, man. We need the finances, bro. We need help. We need help and support, because not because of anything else, because I funded this project out of my own pocket for, I'm going on my 3rd year. That's normal. It makes perfect sense. I'm coming up against all these people and illegal organizations, gangs, everybody, and I'm winning. I mean, are you serious? I mean, bro, come on. Like, you know what's happened. At some point you got to acknowledge reality. So yeah, like I said, you know, when people talk, it has to make sense. It has to address all the facts of what I went through. You know, it's impossible for me to just have money right now. No, and that's a badge of honor and a stripe. Like I said, that proves that I know how to get money better than anybody. That's why I'm in this position. It makes perfect sense. What do you mean? So, like I said, that's my thing. I talk to people who are going to listen and look at the facts. I mean, it's not a choice. You have to acknowledge facts. So that's what we do. We made y'all respect talent. We made y'all respect power and dominance. It is what it is, bro. God is building me right in front of you, and you have to understand, like, I'm going to be in a different bat suits and all that, bro. Flying, gliding, everything. I'm gonna have the grappling thing. I'm gonna be climbing buildings. I'm gonna be attaching this stuff and literally flying from my, you know, my belt through the air, my utility belt. It's all coming, bro. You know. So I don't know what to tell you, man. And that's part of my issue too, man. When these folks try to act like it's all fun and games, this isn't something that necessarily can be fully televised. You know, I can take videos for y'all, but like I said, Batman's probably going to go unideable, brand new suits, and I may leak some videos onto another channel that's just random that nobody knows about. But I'm not going to connect them. You're not going to know. You know, it's just going to be random videos of Batman putting work in, getting busy, doing missions, doing what I'm supposed to do. We're just recording stuff. We're not going to live stream any of it. You know, I want to give the people what they want on here, but the right way, in a healthy manner, you know. So I'm already a celebrity for what I do. And that's the thing. I get to talk to the people. I'll wear a different suit or whatever. I'll greet people. You know, it'll be a whole thing, man. It'll help people. We're going to help people. So it all matters. It's all a part of this, you know, the missions, being unideable, having the suit that's for the public to see, you know. So I'm like I said, I run a full scale business. I'm doing everything. I funded this project out of my own pocket for 2.5+ years. We're going on our 3rd year. This is our 3rd year anniversary. My 3-year anniversary as Batman is coming up at what, like March, April, May, somewhere around there. I mean, if I got it right. So I'm super excited, man. All right, I'll talk to y'all later, man. I'm more excited about Christina and I meeting and you know, our anniversaries. So, you know, like, real talk, our anniversary and celebrating having our pre-honeymoon and everything. So it is what it is. It came out in the reading too that I'm getting married. So I already know I am. You know what I mean? So I mean, I can't wait. I just can't wait for my new life and everything, all the blessings God has given me. All right. I love you, honey, more than anything. I'm always here for you. And yeah, like I said, everybody else, I keep winning. All right. Stay mad. I love you, honey. Mwah.